All right, out of the 7 quality tools, we have the 7th tool named as the scatterplot. Okay, so in this tool, we are going to basically try to analyze the relationship between two variables. Okay, so it can be an independent variable on the x and a dependent variable on the y, as in this case, in which on the y-axis we have the income in thousands, and on the x-axis we have the years of experience. Okay, so you can have when they say you have basically uh, a relationship between two variables. So here we will be taking the main relationship will be the Pearson correlation relationship, which will show you the linearity of relationship of data between any two variables. It is expressed as a value of r. Okay, so this is very important, and if you want to further understand it, basically you can say for scatter plots and correlation examples, the Pearson relation coefficient is, if you have a data of this category, it will be called as perfect positive correlation. If you have data of like this category, the points are slightly scattered, it's called highly positive correlation. If you have data of this category, for the Pearson value of r equals to 0.3, it will be showing us this correlation. If you have, you can also have r equal to 0 for this type of scatter plot data, r equals to minus 0.3 for this type of correlation. So highly negative correlation will have r equals to minus 0.8, and perfectly negative correlation will have r equals to minus 1. Okay, so let's go and do some sort of relationship on MINITAB, in which, and if you look, we have uh, let's see a positive correlation. If you look at the age of a child and its height, you'll find that as the child gets older, the child gets taller, because both are going up. So it's basically termed as the positive correlation. It will have some r value as a positive between the two variables of the age and the height. So let us assume that this is our approximate data, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the age of the child increasing, and we can say these are the respective heights. You can see a direct linear relationship. As the age is increasing, the height is also increasing. So let's say that we have this type of a data. We have already written the data as age of the child and the height in inches. Okay, so first we shall be interested in calculating the correlation. Okay, so when we go for the correlation, we will go for the stats, and we will show basic statistics, and we will go here, and then we will go to the correlation. Let's see, this is the correlation. Okay, so the correlation has come up here, and we will basically select the age of the child and the height. Okay, so we will be selecting this, and we will be selecting this, both will be selected. Okay, so now we shall be going to see what is the correlation between the two. Let's see what this MINITAB shows us. Okay, so as expected, uh, if you look, this is the correlation. It's almost a positive correlation. If you look, the height is in inches, the age of the child, and the Pearson value is defined as r. Okay, and basically the correlation is very close to 0.979. Okay, so it's 0.905. So this is the uh, correlation that has been existed. 95% of the confidence interval for the Pearson correlation is there, and if we go beyond here, we will see it as, you can see the method. Correlation type method is Pearson. The rows used were 10, as the age of the child is 10 years, and the height in inches, this to find it here is. Okay, so now we shall be interested in studying the correlation between the two variables. After the correlation, we try to draw the scatter plot, and for this scatter plot, if you can say, we will take the regression. We can take this simple also. We will take the regression just to see how much positive Pearson value is there, relationship between the two, positive relationship between the two variables. So let's see, it is over here. So we will say that on the y variable, we have the, you can say, on the y variable we have the height, and on the x variable, we have the age of the child. We have the age of the child, height and age of the child. And now we see the scatter plot. See what happens. All right, here is our scatter plot, and if you can see, this is the scatter plot that has been generated. So the height is in inches, and age of the child is here from 1 to 10, and you can see what a strong uh, associationship has been reached between the two variables, and you can see that it's a very strong Pearson relationship. Okay, so if you again see this type and you follow this one, you can almost say it's a highly positive correlation that has been achieved, a highly positive correlation. Okay, so I hope this might have understood your concept of the scatter plot, which is one of the very important quality control tool. Thank you very much.